If you're along the coastline right now, it is still really nice. You can actually see it's actually pretty cloudy at Del Mar right now. The marine layer is still holding on, but you just go a few miles inland, it is sunny. Just look at the color differentiation indicating the color contours to the temperatures. So yellow is along our coastline where it's 70s and even 60s. And then it gets orange and red and eventually pink when you get out to the deserts where temperatures are about 108, 109. Those desert temperatures we're seeing right now, we are going to see in our inland valleys tomorrow. It is going to be exceptionally hot, probably the hottest temperatures any of us have ever felt here in San Diego. As far as the winds go, it's not going to be a super windy event, but with the extreme heat, the dry brush, and the low humidity levels, that alone is enough to lead to critical fire conditions. If a fire sparks, it's going to be able to spread quickly. Firefighters are going to have a difficult time getting it under control. Then you add on a wind gust of up to about 20, maybe up to 35 miles per hour, or those sustained winds up to about 15 miles per hour. That's going to be able to spread pretty quickly. Humidity levels away from our coastline are going to dip down to about 10% for at least several hours during the day on Saturday and then again Sunday. The worst of the conditions will be Saturday afternoon and then again Sunday morning. Overnight temperatures also getting warmer starting tonight. We'll be in the 70s inland and our mountain areas, the desert areas in the 80s and 90s most of the night. And then tomorrow night, we're going to be in the 80s, a lot of the night dipping down only to the mid to upper 70s. The excessive heat warning goes from San Diego all the way up to Northern California, all the way out to Vegas and in Arizona. So if you're staying put or traveling to any of those areas, be prepared for this heat. But San Diego in particular and Riverside County are going to be dealing with those Santa Ana winds. This dome of hot air sitting over the west is going to usher in that heat. And this setup right here is another Santa Ana wind event that could be setting up by Tuesday and Wednesday of next week. So we are in a long stretch of hot, dry, and occasionally gusty conditions, leading to that critical fire weather. The worst of the heat will be tomorrow and Sunday, and even with the Santa Ana winds next week, it will not be as hot as it will be this weekend. We'll see 90s and potentially triple digits all the way to the beaches, inland neighborhoods. I think some areas are going to push over 110 this weekend, Saturday and Sunday, down to 100 on Monday. Whoever thought you'd say that? Down to 100. It's still extremely hot. Mountain areas in the 90s and 100s over this weekend. If you're in the foothill areas in particular, be prepared for get your fire plan ready to go. We are going to be seeing some exceptional conditions this weekend, and the desert areas nearing in on 120.